Recording this monster. Da, 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 da. Wow, the handles are blinking and lag. Alright, so I'm running full Optifine right now. Everything crazy as can be. And only using 32% of the memory, so it's not a problem with the memory. Allocated memory, 81%. I have no idea what that means. Alright, now here's the thing, looking at all the data on the screen. Optifine, don't really think that's really helping me right now. Got everything just going nuts. I mean, good news is my spiders are back to being black. So I'm assuming that also means my Enderman. You black? Yeah, you back. All right. So basically looking at around 45, still with blinking and trying to, wow, that's fun. When I first started it up, I actually tried to walk over here and the entire underneath was showing. Basically, it wouldn't load right. Wow, that's trees not fully assembled. Yeah, that's kind of fun. That's, wow, what was the magnifying? I can't remember what that button was. So anyway, haven't had lag spikes, but apparently something Optifine's doing is okay. But for the most part, yeah, it's now in textures loading, mainly textures. Good looking spider. There was a lag spike. Weird thing is it didn't show up as a lag spike. Huh. Bet that's a Fraps thing. But it's a recording issue. Yeah, nothing. So we're going to do this, walk around, see what this thing says as I walk around. See if it could actually catch anything. There we go. Right there. Yeah. Not really sure why this is doing this. It's rather annoying. I don't think Optifine is really actually helping. Because like this poor box here can't figure out what it wants to do. Wow, it's really not figuring out what it wants to do. Okay, I think Optifine is definitely not useful. So, Optifine, running full speed, knocking everything completely down. Now we're going to try a different thing. We're going to go video settings, and let's just set everything for fast. I mean, smooth letting is, I forgot. Oh yeah, let's just throw that on 100%, put it back on fancy and see what that looks like. Done. Back to game. Oh, it looks so smooth. And I can hardly turn. Oh, that's, wow, that's something. 18 frames per second. 18. That's right. Eat your heart out. 18 frames per second. I just don't think this is making up for what I wanted to. So, yeah. Now what we're going to do is go back and we're going to try Optifine. Wow, wow, that looks awesome. So we're going to try the different settings. So here we go. Back to Optifine. So we're going to go to video settings. We're going to turn this off to fast. We're going to turn this off. We're going to turn that off. It's already off. We're going to turn this brightness down to here. We're going to go, let's see, faster fog, slower fog, looks better. No fog. Yeah, no fog. Details, depth of water, off. Sun and moon, off, on, off, on. I want it on. Sky, on, off. What does that mean? On, off, on, off. Huh. Yeah. Default water, fast. Trees, fast. Default grass, fast. Fast. Stars, off. Snow caps, off. I have no idea if that's better or not. Alright. So, let's see. Texture packs, done. Come on, back to me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, details. Yeah, it's already done here. Let's go to quality. Custom sky. Oof. Wow. Fancy off, connected textures off, swamp colors off, custom fonts off, Better graph. Fancy. Come on. Off. Water, clear water, off. Let's not do this at all. Oh, I gotta go this up to 16. Wow. A slider would have been so much better. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. This is working out so lovely. Alright, finally off. Da, 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 da. Oh gosh, not another one. So, anti-lasing. Yeah, effective after restart. Off. There we go. Random modes off. Mobs off. Snow off. Custom color off. Wow. Off. Biomes off. Natural colors off. Off. There you go. Done. Let's see performance. Smooth off. Load far, off. Smooth world, off. Dynamic updates. What does this even do? Read, silly. Off. Oh, let's put that off. And let's put that down to 30. And let's put this on normal. And let's... Okay. I think that might do it. Alright, so it's time to see what happens now. Back to the game. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, and it's still having all sorts of issues. And let's see, still having issues. 30 frames per second. Optifine has not been optimized for, wow, playing on this particular mod pack. Hey, Spidey. Yeah, he's still out there. Yeah, you still look good, though. Good job. So I think Optifine is definitely going to have some issues. So I'm just going to take it back off. And, yeah. I think our biggest issue is probably going to be the fraps. So, back after a moment. Alright, I'm back. Optifine is off. So let's go back to the settings. Now, back to video settings, you can see there are fewer choices. Everything's kind of right here. Basically, I can turn that on fancy. 1, 2. I'm going to turn smooth lighting on. The 3D, don't need that on. That's fine. And off for VSync, I think. Server textures on. And clouds, what if I turn that off? See what happens. Performance, power save, max frames per second. Render distance, I'm cranking that back up there. And OpenGL on, clouds on. I think we're good. I think we are good. Now, at this point, it should be as good as it gets just with what I've got. So let's, wow, there it is, right there, spiked. And it did it again. And again. Okay, now back to options. Let's see if we could do something that might have an effect on it. I have an alarm going off. I have a feeling this is going to be more of an issue. Why is that? Okay. I have a feeling this is going to be more of an issue of having it record and having a lag getting the data where it's supposed to be. So let's just put that on fast. See if there's any issue there. Put it on fast. Let's see if we have an issue. Now, good news is, as when I had the Optifine on, you can see my iron chest aren't switching which way they open, which was nice. But regrettably, my spiders are back to being albino, and there's that spike. Because I've had one trapped right here, and now he has no color whatsoever. So, yeah. I may actually just see if I can do a force update, see if that helps anything. It could be something going on with the wet settings I have right now. So I'll try that, because I've tried fast. Yeah, so that's the next thing. I will try playing with fast. Alright, here we are again. This time I did a forced update. Still seeing some fragments. Let's see my settings. Let's go with fancy. Max frames per second. And done. And done. Back to game. And lag right off the beginning. Man, this is getting annoying. So, I think the issue at hand is probably the recording device. I'm using, like I've said in previous videos, a Passport Western Digital 2 terabyte. I've been having some connectivity issues with that particular device, and wow, force update and you still are white. Huh. How do I fix that? Maybe it's a texture pack issue. Wow, that's fun. So, definitely still getting lag. It's not fun at all. So I've tried Optifine, and by the way, Optifine and V the Beast, it's not making things better. I've got lag, but that was just horrendous. I mean, I'm popping right back up to 60 frames per second, but on that with the Optifine, these things were going crazy, and yeah, just was not working out well. So what I probably need to do is see if I can find me a better texture pack to run with. Maybe that might help. Could also be, like I said, just flat out having to download that stuff. Might be having some issues with the hard drive. So I'm hoping I can get that sorted out and not have all this lag issues. But I'm going to tell you right now, from a recording standpoint, with this particular game, you know, your texture packs are important. That's probably what's going on with my Enderman and my spider there, and why they're all albino on me. But more importantly, I think it's also part of what's going on with the frame rate. Is I'm having some issues with some of the download from fraps, because I don't really see lag whenever I play without fraps. I mean, right now it's showing me I got 117 frames per second, but I'm standing still looking out at what's going on in the world. So it's whenever I move that the frame rate really gets bad. So, you know, like if I decided to run across this room in a straight direction, I'm fine. Change direction, still okay. Hitting at 60 frames per second. And then, bam. Don't know why. Can't tell you why that just happened. And it could just be a fact that it's not adjusting. That I'm having issues there. I might try fraps locking in the frame rate. Maybe that'll actually help prevent those little spikes like that. But it might actually lower the video quality. I'm not sure. So that's my last option. I'm going to try that. And once I try that, see if that helps. That might explain what's going on. But other than that, Minecraft, great game. Loving it. Enjoying it. I'm going to keep playing it, keep recording it. But the lag is just starting to get really annoying. So recording-wise, you know, I'm going to still do it. It's just, hopefully I'm not going to get too terrible much lag. And if I do, I'm just going to have to ignore it and hope it doesn't get me killed. But hey, it'll be a great excuse. If I get killed, hey, it was lag. It was not me at all. I don't suck. It's the game and the computer and everything lagged on me. But if, in fact, it proves to be something I can fix, I'll be happy, enthusiastic, and very glad to fix it.